Hi, my name is Travis, and in this complete step-by-step Amazon FBA tutorial, I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know in order to start making money online by selling products on Amazon. And I'm going to show you how I'm actually currently doing it. I have one of my Amazon businesses that in just the last 30 days has done over $100,000 in sales. And don't worry, I'm not going to be pitching you anything in this video. You don't have to worry about watching this entire video and at the end me telling you that you need to join my $1,000 program. The truth is, you don't need to spend any money in order to learn how to sell on Amazon. This one video will have everything you need to know in one easy to watch guide. Now, a lot of people are nervous. Is it too late to sell on Amazon in 2025? And the truth is, I've been selling on Amazon for over 8 years. And every year, in my opinion, it's gotten better and better if you know how to sell on Amazon the correct way, which is what I'll be showing you in this video. And I actually had a corporate job that I quit over 10 years ago, and I tried every single way to make money online, and nothing really worked for me until I started selling on Amazon. And that's why I'm making this video for you. I want to show you what actually works. And I recommend that you watch this entire video from start to finish on the first time that you're watching this video. Then on the second time you watch this video, come back with a pencil, a piece of paper, and take notes. This video is going to be very dense with information, but I designed it so that it will be easy for you to watch and understand. And at the beginning, you might have some questions, but if you keep watching this video, all your questions will probably be answered by the end of the video. I designed it in a very specific way to be as easy as possible for you to understand. However, if at any point you do have questions, leave them down below in the comments and I will answer every single one. Now, I do want to be clear about something here. I have been selling on Amazon for 8 years. I've done over $7 million in sales on Amazon, but Amazon FBA is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and be a millionaire overnight. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. I've learned a lot of skills along the way. And my goal with this video is to teach you everything that I've learned in the last 8 years of selling on Amazon in one video. And one of the reasons why I like Amazon FBA and selling on Amazon as a way for you to be able to make money online is because this is something you can do on the side while you have a job. Now, I did quit my corporate job. I had a full-time 9-to-5 corporate job that I quit cold turkey in order to start my first online business. I don't recommend that for everyone. If you have a lot of money saved up, sure, you can do that, but it does take time to learn Amazon. So this is something that you can do on the side and start making money. In fact, one of the people that I taught this method that I'll be showing you in this video, his name is Brent, and he had a full-time job as a first responder helicopter pilot and was raising 2 beautiful kids. And he was able to start his Amazon business on the side while he had that full-time job. And last year alone, he did over $1 million in sales, which was over $300,000 in profit. And that's something I want to be clear and honest about with you. Yes, one of my Amazon businesses in the last 30 days has made over $100,000 in revenue, but revenue is not profit. There are expenses and costs when selling on Amazon. And I'll be breaking down all the costs I had for my Amazon business that did 100K in the last 30 days throughout this video. But still, in just the last 30 days with just this one business, I was able to make over $50,000 profit in 1 month. That's about as much money as I made in my corporate job in a year. But the difference between my corporate job and selling on Amazon is selling on Amazon is relatively passive. And yes, it does take some hard work to get your business up and running. But once your business is up and running on Amazon, it doesn't take a lot of work to maintain. I'll be talking about that throughout this video. That's one of the beautiful things that I love about selling on Amazon, Amazon FBA, is that you're able to sell products on Amazon and you can live anywhere in the world that you want to live. You can travel, you can spend your time doing what you really want to do because your Amazon business will be basically running itself. And in this video, I'm going to break down what Amazon FBA is, as well as I'm going to show you how to find profitable products to sell on Amazon. I'm going to show you my favorite tool. It's, in my opinion, a magic tool that makes it so easy to find profitable products to sell on Amazon. You give it some information and it basically just spits out ideas for products that could make you thousands, if not tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. I'm also going to be showing you in this video how to source these products, how to find manufacturers overseas where you can buy these products in bulk for very inexpensive and then sell them on Amazon for a marked up price and keep all the profit. And I know that this entire process might sound scary. If this is your first time starting an online business or your first time selling on Amazon, this may seem like a lot of information, but don't worry, we're going to be going step by step throughout the entire video, and I'm going to be explaining everything. But let's get started first with understanding what is Amazon FBA and how do you sell on Amazon. And for those that don't know, Amazon FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. And this is where you can sell the products that you want to sell on Amazon's website. And Amazon is a $2 trillion company, and they allow you and me to sell products on their website. And Amazon has over 300 million Prime customers worldwide, over 170 million in the United States alone. That is people that pay Amazon money in order to be able to buy products from their website and get faster shipping. There are 2.4 billion people per month going to Amazon looking to buy products. And most people start their search for products that they want to buy on Amazon. And the cool thing about selling on Amazon is that this is actually a growing trend. Every year, more and more people are buying products on Amazon, and every year there's more money being spent on Amazon.com. In fact, last year, there was around $600 billion spent on Amazon's website, and this year it's projected to be around $700 billion. And what a lot of people don't realize is that you and me, we can sell products on Amazon. In fact, 2/3 of all the sales that happen on Amazon's website are from third-party sellers. That's people like you and me selling our products on Amazon's website. A lot of people think that all the products being sold on Amazon are Amazon selling the products or big companies like Nike. It's not true. Most of the products being sold are being sold by people like you and me. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that in depth in this video. And there are really two different ways to sell on Amazon, two different types of products that you can sell. You can sell existing products. This is where you find a product at a discounted price that's already being sold on Amazon and you flip it on Amazon for that increased price. For instance, this espresso machine is being sold on Walmart.com for $119, but this exact same product is being sold on Amazon.com for $269. So what you can do if you want to make a quick buck is you can buy this product from Walmart.com and then flip it on Amazon for that increased price. And I'll be showing you in depth how to find your own product just like this on Walmart to be able to make some quick money. And this way of selling on Amazon is the easy way. If you're new to selling on Amazon and you just want to dip your toes in the water, I recommend starting out with this. However, the other way to sell products on Amazon is what I recommend if you want to make a lot of money. That is what I do. That's how I've been able to do over $100,000 in sales in the last 30 days. And I'll be going in depth later in this video on how to do that method. But let me show you first, step by step, how you can find a product on Walmart.com that is cheap, that's at a discount, that you could make some quick money by flipping it on Amazon. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Walmart.com, then we're going to click on departments, and then vacuums, steams, floor mops. And right here, we see that there is a steam cleaner that is being sold on Walmart for $219. So we're going to go over to Amazon and see how much it's being sold on Amazon. And the product's being sold for the same price on Amazon, so we wouldn't want to buy that. We wouldn't make any profit. There's another one here, Steam Fast Steamer, $129 on Walmart, $142 on Amazon. And that seems like, oh, you'll make a little bit of money, but you won't after all the different fees that we'll be talking about throughout this video. With that little of a difference of buying price and selling price, you'd probably actually lose money. So let's look one more time, see if we can find something. And here we see a high pressure steam cleaner that is $105 on Walmart, and that same product's being sold on Amazon for $325. And that is a great deal. And so what we can do now is buy that steam cleaner, and then what we'll do is send it into the Amazon warehouse, which makes that product Prime eligible. And that is what FBA means, is fulfilled by Amazon. It's where you buy products in bulk, or even just buy one product, send it into the Amazon warehouse, and it makes it so that the product that you're selling is Prime eligible. And so when someone goes to Amazon and buys your product, Amazon will handle all the fulfillment for you, meaning they will pick, pack, and ship the product from their warehouse to your customer. And this way of selling on Amazon is called retail arbitrage. And the pro with this method is it's relatively easy to get started. However, the con is that you're constantly having to go out and find new products to flip onto Amazon. So it's not exactly passive. Another option where you can sell existing products is you can go to sites like globalsources.com, and here we see that there is a ceiling heater that is being sold for $16.21, and that same product's being sold on Amazon for $95. Now, this is called the wholesale method, and to do this, you'll have to buy this ceiling heater in bulk with your wholesale discount. Now, it depends on the product, on how many units you're gonna have to buy. It's usually not a lot. Sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 24. It depends. So we would buy this product in bulk, send it into the Amazon warehouse, and then Amazon will handle all the fulfillment for us. And so as you can see, when you're selling an existing product, the pro is it's pretty easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of work. The con is you're not gonna make as much money, and it's a lot more competitive. There's nothing stopping other people from selling the exact same product as you. So a way around this so that you won't have any competition is you can create your own product. And if this is your first time selling on Amazon, I know that might sound like a lot of work, but it's very easy. And I'm gonna be talking in depth throughout the rest of this video on how you can create your own product. This is exactly what I teach. It's what I do over and over again. I've launched a lot of my own products, and if you know how to do this properly, you can make a ton of money. So let me show you an example of a product that is like this. This product right here is car cleaning gel. It is making over $870,000 a month. And here's the secret. You can actually find out how much any product on Amazon is making. You just go to that product listing page, that sales page on Amazon. You scroll down to the best-selling rank number. We're gonna copy this number, and we're gonna go to the free Jungle Scout Sales Estimator tool. We're then gonna select the marketplace and the category, which is automotive. We're gonna hit enter, and we can see that this product is being sold 155,000 times per month. There's over 155,000 units that are being sold every month. We're then gonna multiply it by the cost of the product, or the sales price of the product, which is $5.59. And we can see when we do the math, this product's doing over $870,000 in revenue every month. Again, keep in mind that number's revenue and not profit. We don't know exactly what the profit numbers are, but we can estimate it's around $200,000-300,000 probably. But what's really interesting about this product, this car cleaning gel, is this exact same product's being sold on Alibaba.com for 18 cents a piece, which means that they probably have pretty high profit margins. Now, ideally, with this way of selling on Amazon, you want to somehow improve the product. You don't want to just take a product from Alibaba, slap your brand on it, and put it on Amazon. The one way that you can improve the product that is very easy is by creating a really premium brand. And that's what I did with my product, Carnivore Electrolytes, that's made over $100,000 in the last 30 days. It is an electrolyte powder. I made a couple modifications that I'll be talking about to the recipe, but the reason why this product is making so much money is I created a niche brand. I branded it specifically for people that are on the carnivore diet because I saw that a lot of people were going to Amazon and searching for carnivore diet electrolytes for the carnivore diet. And I'll be showing you step by step how I found this product later in this video. But one of the most important things, if you want to have success selling on Amazon, is to understand that the way Amazon works, the real secret to making money with Amazon is to understand how customers use Amazon. And customers go to Amazon, they search for something that they want to buy, and then they're shown a list of search results. And your goal is to get your product as high as possible at the top of the search results. The other thing that you want to do is you want to figure out exactly what people are searching for in Amazon, because if you can figure out what people are searching for in Amazon, you can create a product that is perfect for them. And that is what this tool I'll be talking about later in this video does. It actually shows you exactly what people are searching for on Amazon, and it shows you how many people per month are searching for different phrases on Amazon's website. That's how I found this $100,000 per month product. And I'll show you that tool in just a minute, but let's talk about some criteria, a checklist of what you should be looking for in the product that you're going to sell in order to have success. The first thing is, I always like to sell a product that is above $15. If you're selling something for under $15, it's generally speaking very hard to make a profit. Because of all those fees that we were talking about before, a lot of times if it's under $15, it's just not going to be profitable. On the other hand, I always try to sell products that are under $85, because if you're selling something for over $85, it's not an impulse buy. Customers on Amazon are not going to impulsively buy a product that's over $85 usually. So the sweet spot is between $15 and $85. And my product, Carnivore Electrolytes, is being sold for $37.99, which is right in that middle sweet spot. Now, with all these rules that I'm going to be sharing with you on how to find a product, you can break them and you can have success. For instance, Troy, who was a student of mine and he was selling tennis grips, he sold his product for around $7, $8, $9, and he was able to make a profit. On the other hand, one of my biggest success stories that I talked about earlier, Brent, he sells a product for $99 called Sear Pro. And like I said, he did over $1 million in sales last year. So like all rules, these can be broken, but it's important to understand that ideally you want to stick between the $15 and the $85 range. The next thing that I always look for in products that I'm going to be selling on Amazon is I try to sell products that weigh under 1 pound. And the reason for this is, if a product weighs more than 1 pound, you're going to have to pay a lot of extra money in shipping fees. The next thing on the checklist is, if you're selling a product on Amazon, you want to make sure that it's easy to ship, that it's not going to break, that it's not going to leak. And I've made a lot of mistakes before selling on Amazon. In fact, one of my first passion products that I sold on Amazon was a nut butter product. It was called Performance Nut Butter. It was a macadamia coconut cashew blended nut butter. This business ended up making over $1 million in sales, around $400,000 in profit. And the reason I was able to have success with this product was I sold it in squeeze pouches that could be shipped. However, at one point I tried selling it in glass jars, and that was a disaster. I ended up having to throw away 1,000 units. Now, the good news was I still broke even. And that's something to keep in mind, that oftentimes, even in the worst case scenario, when you're starting a business, you end up learning a lot, and oftentimes you will break even. A lot of times people are scared. People are stuck in analysis paralysis. They're too nervous to start their business because they think about the worst case scenario. But as someone that's made a lot of mistakes and lived a lot of the worst case scenarios, I'm here to tell you that oftentimes the worst case scenario is worse in your head than it is in reality. Most of the time when I work with people and help them to sell on Amazon, worst case scenario, they break even and they learn a lot. And oftentimes you learn more from your failures than you do from your successes. But now let me show you step by step how to find your own profitable product to sell on Amazon. And one thing to keep in mind is there is a lot of other things that I look for in products that I sell on Amazon. And I have a completely free 10-hour Amazon FBA course right here on YouTube. You don't have to put your email in. You don't have to sign up for anything. I'll link that down below, where I go into a lot more information on all the criteria that I look for in order to find a product to sell on Amazon. But now let me show you how you can find your own product. And let me share with you the magic tool that I use to find products to sell on Amazon. It's called Helium 10, and I do have the hookup with Helium 10. there's a link down below if you want to get the free version of Helium 10. However, if you want to unlock all the features, I do have the hookup. I negotiated coupon codes with them, and you can get those coupons in the link down below. But again, you don't need to pay for the full professional version of Helium 10 in order to use it. I do recommend it if you're looking to find a product to sell on Amazon. The other thing to keep in mind with this tool is they do have a 7-day money-back guarantee. So you could always use the tool, sign up, find your product, and then cancel before 7 days. So after you've clicked the link down below and you've signed up, you can log in and it's going to look like this. And my favorite tool for finding products to sell on Amazon is this magnet tool. We're gonna click on that. And the way this works is you type in something that you're interested in, something that you'd like to create a product around. And I'll show you first how I found the idea for carnivore electrolytes. And then let's go through this live and let's try to find a real product idea together live right now. So I was interested in the carnivore diet. So I typed in here, carnivore diet. And then down here, it will show you how many times per month people are searching for carnivore diet. So in this case, 10,000 people per month are searching the words carnivore diet on Amazon. But what makes this tool so powerful is down here, it has a list of all the related things that people are searching for on Amazon. This is where the gold is. So the first thing I recommend doing with this tool is sort it by the Magnet IQ score. This is basically how good of an opportunity Amazon thinks different keywords are. From there, we're gonna look through this list and see if we can find a product that we would want to sell. And what I look for is something that a lot of people are searching for that when you go to Amazon, there is not a lot of competition. So let's look right here, beef tallow. There's 185,000 people per month searching for that on Amazon. But when we go to Amazon and we search for beef tallow, there is a lot of competition. You can see Wagyu tallow, all kinds of different things are going on here. So that would not be a good opportunity. So what I do when I'm looking for a product is I scroll through this list and I try to find something that a lot of people are searching for, but then when I go to Amazon, there's no one really selling a product that matches that search description. And all the way on page 3, I found this, carnivore electrolytes. And 2,000 people per month are searching for carnivore electrolytes. But when I went to Amazon and searched for carnivore electrolytes before I had launched this product, there was no products that really fit that description. So I decided to create this product because I knew that if 2,000 people per month were searching for carnivore electrolytes and other related phrases like electrolytes for the carnivore diet, I knew that there probably would be a lot of people that would buy this product. And as the numbers showed, I was right. Now I did get a little bit lucky because the carnivore diet has recently been trending upwards, but that's something that I was able to somewhat predict by using some tools that I'll be talking about later in this video. But now let's do this live together. Let me go through here and see if we can find a product that you could sell on Amazon and actually make money. So instead of carnivore diet, let's search for something else. I have a friend that recently got a dog, and the pet category is a great category to sell in. There's a couple different categories that I like, and pets is one of them. And the reason why is because people, especially millennials, are having less kids and they're taking care of their pets the same way that they used to take care of a baby. Grocery and gourmet and supplements are two other categories that I really like to sell in. And the reason why I sell consumable products is because people will eat or use the product and they'll have to reorder the product again and again. Meaning, once you get a customer, you might have 5, 6, 7, 8 sales. You get a customer for life. However, if you're selling a product that's not consumable, then they'll buy it one time and they may never buy it again. Though I have launched products before that are not consumable and those still have had success. So I'm gonna enter in here dog brush because that's something that my friend was looking for the other day, and we're gonna click on get keywords. And when we scroll down, we can see that 41,000 people per month are searching for dog brush. But we don't wanna just sell a generic dog brush. There are tons and tons of dog brushes being sold on Amazon. Let's take a look at all the different dog brushes. Yeah, you can see that there's so much competition. So our goal is to figure out how we can make our product stand out. And this is where I recommend niche branding. It's where you brand your product for a specific niche. So let's go through here and see if we can find something that people are searching for where we could brand our product down and make a perfect product for a small group of customers. And right here on page 3, I found this phrase, golden retriever brush, which people are searching for 820 times per month on Amazon. And when we go to Amazon and we search, there's no products that are really targeted towards golden retrievers. These are just regular dog brushes. So what we can do is we could create a dog brush that's specifically targeted towards people that own golden retrievers. Now, the other thing that I like to look at is this trending upwards or downwards? And let's look over all time. And you can see that a couple years ago, it was pretty down. Now it's a little bit higher. It goes up and down, but generally I'd say that this is an upwards trend, meaning that more and more people are going to be buying golden retriever dog brushes over time. And I saw the same kind of trend with carnivore electrolytes. And this is what the trend data looks like for carnivore electrolytes. You can see that it's been blowing up recently, and hopefully it will keep continuing to increase, though there's no guarantee. So at this point, we have an idea for a product that we want to sell, a golden retriever dog brush, but we need to find a manufacturer or a supplier. And that is where this website, Alibaba.com, comes in. And I've used this website a lot. It is the #1 site for finding manufacturers or suppliers overseas. Specifically, if you're looking to find a manufacturer in China where you can get products made for extremely inexpensively, Alibaba.com is your website. And all you have to do is type into the search what kind of product you're looking to get made. And we're looking to get a dog brush made, so we're gonna hit search. And you can see here, there are tons and tons of different dog brush options. Let's take a look at this one right here, stainless steel grooming and dog brush. So they have a minimum order of 100 units. And if we buy 100 units, we can get it for 85 cents a piece. And when we look here, dog brushes are being sold on average for around like $12, which means that there is some good profit margins on this product. Now, I know I usually said to avoid selling products for under $15, but because the product cost on this is so inexpensive, I think we're going to be okay. Now, there are a couple different things that I recommend you look for when trying to find a manufacturer. The first is trade assurance. I always like to click trade assurance because I know if you're new to selling on Amazon, if you've never started an online business before, if you never sent money overseas to a manufacturer, you're probably nervous. And what trade assurance does is it makes it so that you're guaranteed to get the product that you paid for. Alibaba will hold on to part of the money, and if there's any issue with your order, they will refund you 100% of your money. The other thing that I like to click on is verified supplier. And what this means is a third-party inspector has actually gone to the manufacturing facility and verified that they are a legitimate company and they have like legitimate manufacturing capabilities. So when we do that, we still have a list of a bunch of different companies here. We have this one right here that's being sold for 68 cents a piece, minimum order 100 pieces. We can see that they've been in business for 4 years. They're based in China. They have 4.25 review stars out of 5, and they're verified. So let's click on them and get a little bit more information. You can get all kinds of information about this company. Everything that you'd want to know is here. But the next step is, if you're interested, you can click on Start Order, or you can message them and tell them what you're looking to get. And if we were going to make this into a golden retriever dog brush, we would want some packaging to go along with it. So what we would do is we would hire a designer, or we could design it ourselves, packaging that's specifically branded towards people that have a golden retriever. Now, if you are looking for a logo or getting your package design done, I do have a company called FBA Creatives. There is a coupon code Travis that'll get you 50% off. It's a pretty huge discount, but you don't need to work with my company. You can go to Fiverr, you can go to Upwork, you can go to 99 Designs. Those are all companies that will help you to create a logo and create packaging for your product. And I talk about that in depth in that 10-hour course that I have linked down below. But once you've started a conversation with this company and you've sent them the designs that you want the product to have, the next step is to actually order the product. And I've used Alibaba for other products as well before. One of the products that I used Alibaba for was I started a company called Cocktail Cards with a student of mine, AJ, and AJ lost his job during the pandemic. He wanted a way to make some money. And so he came to me. He knew that I knew how to sell on Amazon, came to me, and I partnered with him on this product called Cocktail Cards. And so just to show you again how this works, you type in here what you are looking to get manufactured. In that case, we were looking to get manufactured some flashcards, basically. Now, we did create our own designs on the flashcards, but it was basically just a set of flashcards. And then we have a list of all the different suppliers here. And one of the suppliers right there, 4.8 out of 5 stars. We can see that in the last year, they've done $860,000 in sales. Same thing, we'd click on chat now. We would chat with this supplier, this manufacturer, tell them what we're looking to do, tell them how many units we're looking to order, and send him the design files, and he would get it manufactured for us. It's that easy. Now, if you want to get a product manufactured in the United States, you can go to websites like thomasnet.com. And since I do sell a lot of consumable products like carnivore electrolytes, PMD, and another product that I've launched recently, which was berberine tea, for those kind of products, oftentimes I will get manufacturers, actually always, I'll get manufacturers in the United States. And thomasnet.com works very similarly. All you have to do is type in what you want to get manufactured. Let's say tea. We're going to click on that. We're going to click on search, and this will show you a list of manufacturers that can make tea products for you. And you just go through and you contact all these suppliers and you tell them what you're looking to get made. Now, with carnivore electrolytes and with berberine tea, that's actually not how I found my manufacturer. I'll talk about how I found the manufacturer for both those in just a minute. But the third option, if you're looking for a manufacturer in the United States, is Google. And let's say you were looking for electrolyte manufacturer. That's all you do. You type this into Google. And then what I recommend you do is get on the phone and call these different manufacturers. If you're finding a manufacturer in the United States, whenever possible, try to get on the phone. You can send them an email, but oftentimes these manufacturing companies are old school. They're not going to respond to emails as fast as you would like. And I actually do have a list of things that I look for in a manufacturer. I put all that information in that free 10-hour Amazon FBA course, but let me give you an overview of some of the things. Obviously, you always want to negotiate for the best price that you can. Don't assume that the price that is here is the best price, because oftentimes you can negotiate with them. Another thing that I look for is how fast do they respond and what is their turnaround time. Ask them, if I order this product at this date, when can I expect it to be finished and when can I expect it to be delivered to me? And delivery is going to depend on your shipping options, which we'll talk about later. But those are some of the things that I look for in a manufacturer. Now, the best way, in my opinion, to actually find a manufacturer, those first 3 options I talked about are perfectly fine. But an even better way is to find people that have already worked with manufacturers in the past and ask them who they use. And for carnivore electrolytes, I actually had a student that I worked with who launched their own electrolyte product. And I asked them, who did you use as your manufacturer? And they told me. And so I was able to use the same manufacturer that they used. Same thing with berberine tea. I partnered with a student of mine, Willem, and Willem and I launched a product called Rocket Tea, which is the highest caffeine tea ever made. And so we just used the same manufacturer for that. And I do have a list of all the manufacturers that I've worked with and that my students have worked with. And I talk about how to get that in that free 10-hour course that I'll link down below. So at this point, we had an idea, we found a manufacturer, and the next step is to actually start selling it on Amazon. And the first step to do that is to create an Amazon seller account. And to create your Amazon seller account, you're going to go to sell.amazon.com and click on sign up. Now, warning, there are actually 2 different types of accounts that you can create when selling on Amazon. There is the professional selling account, which is going to cost $39.99 a month. But here's the secret. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can click on this, sign up to become an individual seller, and that account is free. Now, there is a catch, and the catch is if you do have the individual seller account, you're going to have to pay an additional 99 cents per unit that you sell. So if you plan on selling more than 40 units of a product per month, then I would recommend just signing up for the professional selling plan. And that's usually what I tell people to do, especially if you're looking to make a lot of money selling on Amazon. Don't limit yourself by having the individual account. Sign up for the professional account, because there are a lot of other features that come with the professional selling plan. And to sign up for this, you're just going to click on the sign up button. You're going to log into your regular Amazon account. And if you don't have one, you're going to create a new one. And then from there, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a valid government ID, recent bank account or credit card statement, a chargeable credit or debit card, and a mobile phone. From here, you'll click on continue and you're gonna go through and fill this out. You're gonna fill out your business location, which for me is the United States, your business type, which will be privately owned for most people watching this video, the name of your business, your contact info, and your citizenship, where you're a citizen, as well as bank information, credit card info, name of your store, a couple other things. And the last step is you're gonna have to upload a photo of your passport or your driver's license. And don't worry, even if you live outside the United States, you can still create an Amazon seller account and you can still sell on Amazon in the US. And again, that's one of those things I talk about in depth in that free 10-hour course. Long story short, it's a very easy process to get your Amazon seller account, but it is something that I recommend you do as soon as possible because sometimes it may take a couple weeks for you to get approved. Sometimes it can be instant, but sometimes it might take a little bit of time. And once you have your Amazon selling account, you're going to log in, and this is what it's going to look like. And you can see here, we have sales, and so far today, we've done almost $2,000 in sales. A couple days ago, we had a $9,000 day. We broke $10,000 at one point. And the next step is to actually add your product that you want to sell on Amazon to the website. And to do that, you're going to go to Catalog, Add Products. And if you're selling a product on Amazon that already exists, that already has a listing, you're going to search for that product. At one point, I was selling athletic greens. I was buying in bulk athletic greens and flipping them on Amazon for a discounted price. And what you do is you go through here and you find the product. For instance, let's say we were selling this nutrition super greens here. You'd select the condition and you'd click on sell this product. And from there, Amazon will ask you a little bit of information. What is the quantity? How many of these do you have to sell? And what is your price? As well as offering condition type. And in this case, it's new. Basically, they're asking, is this new or used? And with food, they don't allow you to sell used. They only allow you to sell new. And then the last question it will ask is, what fulfillment channel are you using? And there are two different ones. There is Fulfilled by Amazon, which we talked about earlier. And Fulfilled by Amazon means that you're going to ship the product that you want to sell on Amazon into the warehouse. And again, when you get a sale, Amazon will pick, pack it, and ship it yourself. The other option is you can do merchant fulfilled. And you can select this saying, I will ship this myself. And this is called FBM, Fulfilled by Merchant. And what this means is when you get an order on Amazon's website, you're gonna have to package up the item. You're gonna have to take it to the post office. You're gonna have to pay for the shipping yourself. I don't recommend doing this. I've tried both FBM and FBA, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you get way more sales when you sell on Amazon using FBA. In fact, I got 5 times as many sales when I switched from FBM to FBA. And the reason is because Amazon likes to promote Prime eligible products. When you send your products into the Amazon warehouse, it makes your product Prime eligible, meaning that people can buy it and get it delivered to them in 2 days. And Prime customers obviously like to buy Prime products. Now, we're not selling an existing product. However, like I showed you earlier, if you were selling that steam cleaner thing, you could go through that process and do that. What we're doing instead, let's go back, is we're actually creating a new product from scratch. So we're gonna click on blank form and we're gonna click on start. And here we're gonna type in the item name of the product. And we would say Golden Retriever Dog Brush. And this is gonna be the title on the Amazon listing of the product. So I don't recommend just leaving it boring like Golden Retriever Dog Brush. You wanna add other things to the title to make it so that people will wanna click on your listing and buy your product. And I'll talk about how to do that in just a second. But the next thing that we do is we can select the product type or what category it's in. And Amazon's actually already said what category it thinks it is. Hairbrush for dog brushes, perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're gonna click on confirm. From here, we're gonna put in the brand name, and we could just call this Golden Retriever Dog Brush for now, as well as the external product ID. And I recommend for most people that are new to selling on Amazon, just use a UPC code. And UPC stands for Universal Product Code. And you can get a UPC code by going to gs1.org. A UPC code is that barcode that they scan at Walmart, at Target, when you're buying a product. Every product in the world has a barcode. In order to sell on Amazon, you need to get one of those barcodes. It's gonna cost $30 by going to gs1.org. Then Amazon's gonna ask you, do you have any variations? Which would be things like different colors or different flavors. Right now, we don't have different variations, but in the future, we could do different colors. So we're gonna say no for now. From here, you'll put in that external product ID, that UPC code, and you're gonna click Next. And from there, there's just a couple other steps. You're gonna upload what you want the main image to be, as well as all the other side images. And the main image is very, very important. You want your main image to pop. When someone searches for golden retriever dog brush, let's make sure that there's an image of a golden retriever and we have the words golden retriever dog brush really big so that people know that our product is specifically for them. We're also gonna add a bunch of side photos because when people are buying things online, they can't hold it in their hand. They're not able to look at it from different angles. So we're gonna show the product from different angles, as well as show the benefits of why they should buy our product versus the competitors. Same thing with the bullet points. We're gonna wanna make sure that with the bullet points, we're talking about all the benefits of our product, what makes our product special. Now, here's a secret tip that a lot of people don't realize, is that Amazon doesn't really know what your product's about unless you tell them. And the way that you can tell Amazon what your product is about is by adding words in the title and in the bullet points. And the words that you want to add are things that you think people are going to be searching for on Amazon in order to find your product. So obviously, golden retriever dog brush is going to be the main thing that we're going to be adding in our title and in our bullet points, because we know when people are searching for golden retriever dog brush, we want our product to show up at the top of the search results. In order to do that, we want to make sure it's in the title and make sure that it's in all the bullet points. You can also put in the backend keywords any keywords that you want your product to show up for. We're also going to put in there the price, which in this case, we are going to go $12.99, which is a little bit under the $15 mark. But like I said, it does make sense because the profit margin is there. And then you're going to click on this button here and boom, just like that, we have our product listed for sale on Amazon. The next step is to get our product shipped from our manufacturer over in China, get that product shipped into the United States. And there are two main options that you can do when shipping a product from overseas into the United States. There is air shipping, which is gonna be very fast. It's gonna take like 5 to 6 days to get it completely cleared through customs and everything and into the Amazon warehouse, but it is gonna be more expensive. The other option is sea shipping, which is gonna take 4 to 6 weeks, but you're gonna save a lot more money. And so if you're not on a time crunch, I generally recommend using sea shipping. However, sometimes it does make sense to do air shipping, especially if you have a lighter item. And to get your product shipped into the Amazon warehouse, it's very easy. We're gonna click on these 3 lines. We're gonna go to Inventory, Manage All Inventory. We're gonna find the product that we wanna sell, and then we're gonna click on these 3 dots here, and we're gonna go to Send or Replenish Inventory. From here, we're gonna fill out some information about how many units we're sending in per box, how big the box dimensions are, and how much each box weighs. And then after that, we're gonna say how many boxes we're sending in. We're gonna click on Ready to Send, and it's gonna give us some more information, as well as give us labels that we can have our manufacturer put on the box in order for us to be able to send this product into the Amazon warehouse. And from there, it's time to launch your business on Amazon. And the key to having success on Amazon is when you launch your product, you wanna get as many sales as possible from day one. And what'll happen is Amazon will see that your product is very popular and it will slowly start to increase your rank in the search results, putting your product higher and higher up. And it's important to note that products at the top of the search results get most of the sales, followed by the 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place product. So your goal is to get your product to the top of the search results. And one of the best ways to do that, like I said, is to get as many sales as possible from day one. And there's a lot of different ways to do this. One of the best ways that you can get a lot of sales from day one is to use social media, to start a product launch group, to get friends and family to buy your product. The warning, you have to be careful with this one. And I talk about all my different launch strategies in that 10-hour course that I'll link to down below. And it's important to note when selling on Amazon that, like I've been saying throughout this video, it's not 100% profit. A lot of times people will talk about how much money they make selling on Amazon, but they won't actually give you the profit numbers. For me, like I said, it's been over $100,000 in sales in the last 30 days for this product, but I sold 3,300 units of my product, Carnivore Electrolytes, and it cost me money to make those products. It's around $7 or so per unit, which means that I spent $23,000 on all the products that I sold in order to make this money. On top of that, when you sell on Amazon, whether you're doing FBM or FBA, there is a fee. There is the referral fee, and you have to give Amazon 15% of the sale price of whatever you're selling on Amazon. And for me, I spent $17,000 on that referral fee. And I know a lot of people get upset by this. They're like, Amazon's taking so much money. Keep in mind that they've spent billions and billions of dollars getting customers to come to their website, and that once you start selling a product on Amazon, it's relatively passive income because Amazon is handling getting all the customers to come to the website, and they're handling fulfilling your product to the customer. I think spending that money on the referral fee, 15%, is very fair, considering you don't need to spend as much money on marketing when you're selling on Amazon as you would if you had your own website. But they do also charge for the FBA pick and pack fee. I spent around $16,000 on that FBA pick and pack fee. It cost me around $4 to $5 per unit. Every time I sell a unit on Amazon, I have to pay them $4 to $5 to package up my item and ship it out to the customer. And again, a lot of people complain about this, but keep in mind, if I was doing FBM, I wouldn't have that FBA fee, but I'd have a lot more work and I'd still have to pay shipping and all the postage and everything to ship that product out. So at the end of the day, after subtracting out all these fees, I'm still left with $50,000 profit in a month, which I'm extremely grateful for. And again, this is something that you can do. I'm not special. I did learn this formula, and I'll share in depth this formula with you for free in that 10-hour video that I have down below. So click right here to watch that 10-hour, it's completely free course, or come back and watch this video that I just made for you, and you can watch it again and take notes so you understand the process. You don't need to watch the 10-hour video if you don't want to, but I do recommend it if you do have further questions. So click on that 10-hour video. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.